Hey, everybody, OGG, Overt Go Green. How's it going? Back in the arena today, man, do I have a deck for you. But first, three questions. 1. Do you like giants? 2. Do you like doing double damage? 3. How does quadruple damage sound? If you answered yes to all those questions, boy oh boy is this deck for you. This is mono red, kind of giant, right? Mono red, kind of giant. And the reason it's called mono red, kind of giant, is because it plays some non-giants, right? I think this guy's name is Javier Dominguez. Four Javier Dominguez's, 4 Fervent Champion, 4 Shock, 2 Robber of the Rich, 4 Bone Crusher Giants, our first giant. Everyone's familiar with these cards. I'm not really going over them because people should be mostly familiar with these cards. 4 Demon Bolt. Demon Bolt is a card that you can foretell. And yes, I put in Frostbite here. Yes, I tried the giant one, the Smash or whatever it was. This has just worked better, honestly. 2 of this guy, 2 a Shatterskull Charger. Not used very often. Red 1 for a 4/3 trample haste. Sounds amazing. Until you read the rest of it where it says Kicker 2. He comes out as a 5/4 trample haste and he'll actually stay in play. If you don't pay the kicker cost, he goes back to your hand. In rare cases, that's relevant. You actually want him to come back to your hand so he can't get killed by sorcery speed removal or sorcery speed board wipes. It's actually been relevant. And then we get into our giant package, right? You know, he's a giant. There's 6 giants right there. We got 4 Tectonic Giants, red 2 for a 3/4. Tectonic Giant attacks or becomes a target of a spell an opponent controls. You can deal 3 damage, or you can, look at the top 2, choose 1 to play until you're end of your next turn. 3 damage is not irrelevant, mostly because of this guy, the old Calamity Bearer. Calamity Bearer is red 2 for a 3/4 as well. But if a giant source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage, right? So this would deal 6 damage from just attacking, and then another 6 if it hit. So that's a cute combo, right? And this guy's part of our 4 times combo. Over here, we have Quake 4 Quake Bringers. He's another foretell guy. You can, cast him for 4 if you foretell him, or red 3 for a 5/4 giant. At the beginning of your upkeep, he deals 2 damage to each opponent. Could be triggering from the graveyard, could be triggering from the battlefield. Card is a big, tough card to get around for rogues. Rogues usually, for whatever reason, don't seem to realize that, I guess. And don't sleep on the fact it says your opponents can't gain life, right? If he's in play. Okay. And then we have 4 Surtland Flinger. This is an interesting card. Whenever Surtland Flinger attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, Surtland Flinger deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to any target. If the sacked creature was a giant, Surtland Flinger deals twice that much damage. So, if Surtland Flinger flings another giant, let's say Quakebringer, that would deal 10 damage. That would double. And if you had a Calamity Bearer out, because the damage is coming from Surtland Flinger, who is a giant, it doubles again, making, instead of you flinging him for 5, you'd fling him for double to 10, and then double again for 20. This guy is just a hilarious. I mean, the chance to do times 4 damage, you can't pass it up, right? I mean, you got to play the deck. And then I got 2 Dwarven Mine, just in case you need a dwarf to, I don't know, get in the way of stuff. And 22 mountains. Honestly, the land base could be totally different. This is, by the way, this is my first user submitted deck. Special thanks goes to Pac-Man King for submitting this deck. And yeah, if you like the deck or you have any suggestions, please leave a comment. Thumbs up, great. Sub, even better. And yeah, if you would like to submit your own deck, feel free to shoot me a message or an email, and I'll let you know when I'm going to be playing it. All right, you guys have a great one. This is OGG out.